Marsh steps to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Just getting started here in Pittsburgh. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Ball.
Runner at second, nobody out. Swings through that one for strike two. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. And ball four to aboard. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike.
That smash towards center. He's got it. Runner tags for third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. One out man at first. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. This guy with light tower power. Runner on the go. No question about this one. It's out of here. A monster shot to right. And they add on. It's 3-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
One down. Here's the rookie right fielder, Gabriel Rincones Jr. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Taylor takes it in for the out. And there's two away. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Around second now. Going for three. The relay.
No, he saved.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Rafael Marchand swings through it for strike one.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. That one missed. The changeup missing. And it's 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Lindor. Over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Jesus Luzardo. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. A switch hitter batting right. Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball one. This one in the air, center field. Marsh gets under it. 2 down. Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players, too.
He certainly is, Boog. A player survey on MLB.com listed him as...
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And that one is off the top of the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. He is safe. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer. Here's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
He's got it. And that is that. Back here at PNC Park, on now to the top half of inning number 2. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. And that skips into dirt. Ripped into right center. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And
runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Throw down, and he's out. And that wasn't close. Now maybe extra bases, and it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll reach second with 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the second.
Ball.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 2. This one in the air, center field. Should be extra bases. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. So digging in, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh.
Nice grab over first, and very nicely done for the out. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Bobichette up now for the Mets.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
That one at the knees for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. And now it's Mark Vientos. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Next offering upstairs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Draws the walk there.
Take your base.
Man at first, Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Next pitch is outside. In the dirt. Vientos stands at first with 1 out. And a swing and a miss. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Ball 1 there. Now before the 1-1, time is called. And that one in the air center field. That is the inning. On to the 3rd inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. Fouled off left side. Strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A solo shot, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Got him swinging for the K. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home. Gabriel Rincones Jr. stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a ground ball. Lindor on to first. Now 2 out. Here's the left fielder, Justin Crawford. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. And this one looks like trouble. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now at the plate, Rafael Marchand. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Late with the swing there. That one not close. And the count 1-2. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Crawford coming home. He will score. Then it's 5-0.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Turner goes after that one for strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. Man on second, 2 down. Lined, and that's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. And now it's Alec Bohm. So they turn things over to the righty, Oscar Brazobar.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
No, that's the ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's a base hit, run scores.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 on, 2 outs. On the ground. To second, there's Lindor. And that'll do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 6-0 ball game. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for New York, Luis Robert Jr.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Base stack, center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now it's Marcus Semien. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Relay throw to second, but he's in there easily.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Polanco in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. 2 runners in scoring position, nobody out. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
That one is absolutely belted. And wow, that one is way out of here. So he goes yard to left. One down. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. He elevates that a little bit more. It's definitely out of here.
Bichette now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That misses the zone, and that is ball one.
Ball two.
Man at first, one away. On the ground, could be two. Over to stop for one, and that's two. Back here at PNC Park as we go to the top of the fourth. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
You know, these Phils really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Here comes Bryce Harper. And a foul ball. That one ripped, but foul. Brazoban, in his 3rd season, he features a changeup, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Sliced hard, but foul. The 0-1. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Robert hustles it back in, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. First and second, 1 out. Gabriel Rincones Jr. now at the plate.
Ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Two on, 1 out. Foul ball there. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Oh, he gloves it. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And now for the Phillies, Justin Crawford. That one fouled off.
That's the ball.
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. 2 on, 2 outs. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Ready to go, bottom 4. So now here's the Mets DH, Mark Vientos. 0-1.
Ball.
Fought off foul. Next one is off the plate. 2-2. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Look out! And it hit him.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder Tyrone.
So man aboard. So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. And that misses. And it's 1. No. Now this team, Brad Keller on to pitch.
Here, still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
2-0. And a big swing and a miss. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there are 2 outs. Here's Luis Robert.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Hit in the air, center field. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the 5th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Rafael Marchand. Up the middle. Handles, throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Trey Turner at the plate. He's 2 for 2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Once you get the ball by the pitch. There's a lot of base hits up
the Mets with a new arm on the mound, Tobias Myers.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here comes Alec Ball. Turner runs. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Swings through that one for strike 1. In there at the knees. 1 and 2. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Got him. That's out number 2. Back to the top of the order now. This is Bryson Stott. And he hits a ground ball right side. And foul ball.
Ball, no.
Runner at second, 2 down. There's a swing and a miss. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 1 and 2 here. Now a rip into left center. Should be extra bases. In to score is Turner, and they lead by 4. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters They take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner leads away at second. He's trying for third. Swing and a pop-up. And that's the third out. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the Mets leadoff man, Marcus Semien. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. No swing. 1-2 now.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Rincones takes it in for the out. One away. Jorge Polanco will hit next. That one pushed to the left and foul. Pitch misses. Ball one. And there's a foul ball. Got him. Two gone now. Two down, bases empty. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Smoked to the left, base hit. So the inning is still alive with Juan Soto coming to the dish. Here's Juan Soto, 1 for 2. And that is out of play. 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And ball one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. A two-run blast. So two down. Here's the third baseman, Bo Bichette. Gets him to chase after that one. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 0-2 now. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Back here at PNC Park, all set for the top. Sixth, Bryce Harper taking over on the mound for the Mets. A.J. Minter
bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a miss. Strike two.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one handled. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a foul straight back. Foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Got him swinging. And now the right fielder, Gabe. Pinch hitter coming on. Adolis Garcia trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Adolis Garcia now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Well, we go bottom six. So now here's the Mets DH. Mets going with a pinch hitter. Brett Beatty. On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. One pitch and one out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Tap foul at the plate.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Just missed. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. Ground ball to Bohm. Zips it to first, and there are two outs. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Oh, look at the stop to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, so digging in now for Philadelphia, Justin Crawford. And first offering is fouled off. Minter measures 6 feet even, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The changeup missing. Now 1-2. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a good start to the inning. Now the catcher up to hit, Rafael Marchand. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Brings it in. One down. One out, man. Trey Turner now. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Devin Williams.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Runner takes off. Throw! Save! The 1-0. Runner goes again. And that's fouled off. Man at second. Runner on the move again. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. One-two now. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Save. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. One down, runner at third. Runners at the corners here. Run away. Bryson Stott. He's in now.
RBI knock for him last.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Brian Hudson.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Marsh can't hold up, and that's a strike.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And there's a ball. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
That's a little bit low. Line drive. Base hit. 1 run in already. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. Line drive. Brings it in. Runners tagging for second and third. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered in this game. That's ripped into the outfield. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th. And stepping in for New York, Luis Robert Jr. Line into right center field. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
In the air, left field. Crawford under it. And there's 1 away. Now here is Jorge Polanco. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2. Rips that one to right. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Lindor, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies slug their way to a win in this one. Keller with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final 10-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Oracle Park in San Francisco. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Mets on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, just about ready for baseball. Here is Marcus Semien. And we're underway here in the home opener. Here's a tapper towards short. Sends it to first. And an easy out to start the game. So up next, Jorge Polanco. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. And there's two away. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
On the ground, Sosa gets it to first. Lindor retired, and the Mets go one. Back here in San Francisco, and taking the ball for the Mets, Sean Manaea. What should we keep an eye on here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
And a swing and a miss. The shortstop takes the ball. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Bird. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds.
I know that was a Turner runs. Now he steps off. Nothing doing. Back to first, and he's safe. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. On a line. And there's one down. Here comes Bryce Harper. 0-1. Late on that fastball. Comebacker to the mound. They put the tag on him. The tag. Safe. And digging in for Philadelphia, Rafael Marchand. To the right side, Semien. And that'll do it. Back here at Oracle Park, all set for the start of the inning. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Schwarber on the move. And there's one away. Well, Bichette up to the dish. In the air, right field. Garcia under it. Out. Number 2. Next is the designated hitter, Brett Beatty. Hit on the ground to short. Turner slings to first, And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the second. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Adolis Garcia.
Ball.
High fly ball, right field. Taylor gets under it. He makes the grab, one down. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Base hit, center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Big-time power. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. No score here in the second. Late that time, and it's strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got him.
Batting
Two gone.
Catcher, JT
And now it is JT Realmuto. That one hit to right. Taylor hustling after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game.
Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez leading things off and takes a strike. Swings through that one for strike two. Nola, in his 11th season, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Slings it across. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting eighth.
So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor.
That's a ball.
In there at the knees. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. And now it's Luis Robert. Out towards right center field. And that is that. Back here in San Francisco, set for the bottom of the third, Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Popped up. And there's one away. So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Turner now. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Swinging a ground ball. Whips it to first on the run.
Out.
And here is Sosa to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ground ball to first. The tag, and he's out. That is the inning. Out of the fourth. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Marcus Semien. Smoked to the left. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. That gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely. Now the number 2 hitter, Jorge Polanco. Fly to center his first time. Takes his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. Go ahead run at second. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
That's the first out in the top of the 4th. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Grounded out his first time up. The shortstop takes the ball. Runner at second here, 1 gone.
Ball, that pitch is out.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. A 2-run homer, and the Mets jump in front. It's 2-0. Watch Soto now. First pitch, and it just misses.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Marsh on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom 4, Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies.
You know, these Phils definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
So here's the Phillies DH, Rafael Marchand, grounded out his first time.
Nope. That's ball 2.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Taylor hustling after it. And there's 2 down. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Flied to right his first time. On the ground, Simeon. The throw to first, and Garcia is out. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here in San Francisco, we go to the top of the 5th. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Popped in the air, left field. Schwarber settles under it, takes it in for the out. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Yeah, that's fouled off. Rip to short, snagged on a bounce. Fires to first, and they get the out. 2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, Tyrone Taylor. Out to short, Trey Turner gloves it. Handles, throws to first, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Back here at Oracle Park, so digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Flied to right his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies. Otto Kemp.
And he would be the tying run, Bird, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Otto Kemp, the next to hit, takes ball 1. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Here's Trey Turner, 1 for 2. That one fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's out.
In the air, right field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. 2-2 game. Top 6, and stepping in for New York, Luis Robert Jr.
Ball, that's outside. That's outside. Hey!
Line drive, base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Not even close there. Ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
2-0. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Realmuto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And that's downstairs. And the count's full. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Next, the switch hitting first baseman, Jorge Polanco. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. Line drive, and this might be trouble. In to score from third. It's 3-2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Wastes no time there. It's a pretty good pitch down and away, but an even better job to go down there and get it while driving it to the opposite field for the base hit.
Fouled off left side. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Base hit into the outfield. They get some insurance as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. And that'll do it. Well, we go bottom 6. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. Foul ball there.
Nope, outside.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-2. That one almost got him. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. That one missed. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that is low for ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's Harper now. Swing and a miss. Late with the swing there.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And that one is inside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1, and that's 2. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Rafael Marchand. Ripped to short. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here in San Francisco. So now here's the Mets DH, Brett Beatty. And first offering is fouled off. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-2. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. They've hit another. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Fastball for a strike. Late on that fastball. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And the hits just keep on coming.
Up next for the Mets.
So back to the top of the order. So up next for New York, Marcus Semien. Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Marcus Semien goes deep. Make that 4 homers in the inning. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
In the air, right field, and there's one down. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He's already homered here in this one.
Outside, that's a ball.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. That's off the mark, and a count 2-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first, and that's an out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
And first offering is fouled off.
Nope, outside.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. They get the out on Soto. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have Philadelphia.
Got
Yeah.
a shout out. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And that one fouled off.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Last chance for the Phillies. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. That one misses. Ball 3. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. They're down to their final strike. So they're down to their final.
Now
out. Here's the
pitching for the
catcher.
Mets.
Pitching
Number
change
30,
here, Luke Weaver.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So
Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Ball game. Manaea